Joe, he wants to suck your dick. Like when he would come up, I go, Joe, you want me to stay? Like I would just, like
Joe, you want me to stay?
Yeah, you want me to stay? I don't know what's going on between you two. And Joe was, hey, he's not gay. I go, Doug, trust me. I know, but that dude was a scumbag, and he used to run an open mic on Mondays before Cobb's burnt down. There's a Jewish Lightning, the first one.
Really?
The first one used to be down the corner in a warehouse by the chocolate.
Really?
Guadalajara Square.
Guadalajara Square. What is it? No, what's the name of it?
The chocolate.
Yeah, Ghirardelli. Guadalajara Square.
I've been watching too much Narcos. And then up the fucking corner. Now it's up the corner. But they tried to light it on fire, whoever owns it, to try to get Jewish Lightning, and they moved.
Yeah.
But it was then. And then the guy at the punchline, his name is on the tip of my tongue. He also told me on the phone, when you tell a young comic, you're going to put him up on the open mic, and you have a reference, Bert Kreischer. Oh, I love Bert. Yeah, Bert called. Come down Sunday night. I'll never forget him, too.
Yeah.
You would get there and say, where do I sign up? And he goes, there's no list. I'll put you up when I want to. And he turns his back on you and walk away. And you just stand there. You just stand there all fucking night. And he come up to you at one point and go, you're up next. I said, I'd give you 6, do 3. And you're like, I got a fucking hotel room for $40 that I had to beg and borrow for. I almost had to blow a guy. And fucking, you want to give me 3? I mean, that's what those two clubs were notorious for that.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So I said something to that guy. Like, you know me, I was crazy. And I had to say something to him. Like, hey, man, who the fuck do you think you are to pick us? Like, we don't have it hard enough. And he goes, get the fuck out of here. And I left. And then I saw him a year later at the Laugh Factory on the Monday night showcase. I was showcasing. And he was there with a bunch of, in those days, San Francisco would come down, 6 guys, and they would set up a showcase with Jamie Masada. And Jamie would decide who would make it. And then kids from Portland would come down.
Yeah.
I caught him at a San Francisco one. And he was bitching in the back that they wouldn't put his guys on. And I'll never forget walking up to him going, remember me, motherfucker? Did you see that 20?
Yeah.
And here you are sweating like a fucking pig. Don't feel good, does it? And he just fucking beamed at me, and I never saw him again. And I always asked, he's been out of the business for 20 years. Snatch or Scratch. Or he had one of those fucking singular cool names, Seth or one of those fucking.
It's nice. It's nice. I mean, I guess it's nice when you see people that treated you like so much shit to go past them. But I have such a fucking needy personality that even the people that treated me like shit, once they come up and they're like, hey man, congrats on all the success, I go, hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I have a hard time, like, and I don't think there's been that many people that have been complete and total dicks to me.
I let bygones be bygones, but it's the situation to me feels like this. You ever have that girlfriend you dated in college?
Yeah.
She keeps in touch with you.
Yeah.
And every time you go to Tampa, you take her out to dinner with her husband and your wife, and you're looking at her, and the whole time you're all giggling, ha, 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 drinking whatever wine, but you're looking at that bitch going, and when I used to tie you up and make you suck my balls like a savage, because you're looking at him, he's like, and he's kissing her, and you're like, ugh. She used to lick my asshole with that tongue, and they're at the table like, oh, we love each other. And you're like, yeah, she loved me too. So I whipped her with a belt and made her suck fucking hummus off my nutsack. That, you know what I'm saying? Like you know you won. Yeah. Like this guy's trying to be a nice guy, but you're like, well, shut up, dog. I used to fuck her in the ass with egg yolks and throw eggs at her at the same time. You know what I'm saying? When you do that, then you come see me. You're over there playing like you believe this fucking dirty horse. She's an animal. She's a fucking animal. That's what it feels like when you see those people who doubted you now. Like, even though you're cool with them, now you got the upper hand.
Yeah, but Segura and I always talk about this. Everything feels fleeting, always.
What do you mean?
Like everything, like the first time I started selling tickets, I remember calling Tom going like, how long do you think this will last? And he goes, I don't know, man. I feel the same way. Like you always feel like, do you ever feel like you got one over on people where you're like, I know I think I'm funny, but I didn't think anyone else would ever think I was funny.
All the time.
Yeah. I
saw at this comedy store last night. I went last night to the store. I did the main room, and I sat in the original room. And I watched like 4 or 5 comics, and there was 2 or 3 of them in particular that I go, I don't fucking get it. Dude. Like, I don't get it.
There's been a few
But
of that
it's
for
not
me.
for me that to judge or whatever. I just don't get it. But there's people who say the same thing about me. You know,
Yeah.
we all live. I tell
Definitely say it about me.
I tell people all the time that we all start at zero on the first of the month. You and me and Lee, we're all equal. We're all equal. And, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. And all you could do is do a good job. That's why I don't like shit getting in the way of my stand-up anymore.
Yeah.
When I go on the road, it's to do those 5 shows. Nothing else. I might go to a kickboxing class. I might do a jiu-jitsu class. I don't really want to hang too much. I don't really want to get involved in long rides. I focus on the comedy. I won't even sell shit no more.
Really?
Yeah, I can't see. I don't want to be outside in between 2 shows. There's enough mayhem going on in the hallway. I just want to go in there and give them the best show I could give them. So no matter what they think when they walk out, maybe I'll get them to come back next time.
It's so funny. Wherever I just, maybe it was Omaha. Were you just in Omaha?
No.
Wherever I just was, maybe Virginia Beach or I forget. They go, one of the kids comes up, because I do a meet and greet for both shows. It's just free. You don't have to pay for it. And one of the guys goes like, he's like, you're cool like Joey. Joey doesn't do a meet and greet, but like on the late show, he'll go out and hang out.
Yes.
He can go out and talk to him.
In between, I'm just causing chaos.
Yeah.
I'm just causing chaos for the staff. And that 9:30 show now becomes a 10 o'clock show. And that, I think, is more uncomfortable. When I go to a show, it better fucking... When you go to the movies, has it ever been a fucking late? Are the movies ever late? No. The commercials run late. You got 10 minutes to play and put Parmesan cheese on your fucking popcorn at Lemley and whatever the fuck you do.
Yeah.
Then we got to run on time, too. Nothing bothers me more when I hear about a comic doing 3 hours and people got to wait online outside for 2 hours. Me, dude, I rip the tickets up and I go home. Okay? Yeah. I have plans. I have shit to do Sunday, and this comic wants to do 3 fucking hours. Nothing bothers me more about a comedy club that starts late. Nothing. Especially that second show. Because every minute that's late, it's 1 more minute that the headliner struggles. That's 1 more minute that they can have another shot of tequila. That's 1 more minute they can do a line of coke. Every fucking minute. That's why there's clubs I love, nice staff, but I can't work with them.
Yeah.
Because they're on fucking late time. 7 o'clock to 7:20. Now that means already, now it's a sold out show. So guess what? That show don't start till 11 o'clock. That means we're there till 12:30. That means that there's people that are so excited to see Bert Kreischer that they started drinking at 5. And you know this, Bert.
I do.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, they were doing a thing called Ozfest. Okay? I'm 50. You're 40. The thing starts at 12. You and I both know we're not showing to a New Year's show at midnight.
Yeah.
It goes till midnight. I think Ozzy came up at midnight. But it started at lunchtime. By 4 o'clock, I could have taken bets for puke puddles. From how many people started at 10,
easy.
Getting overexcited. When people come see us, they get overexcited. Every one of us. I had a guy having 420 in Columbus. The guy fucking had a seizure from eating edibles. And they wanted to cancel the show. And I go, the show must go on. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.